here we are, this is who we are.
Before you ring the alarm, because this has been confusing to people. People thought like it's a new artist like in the timeline of the world. No, when we say new artist alert, I know we actually got accused of that. This person's been around for it's a new artist for us to react to on our channel.
Okay. What we should say is first time on the channel alert.
Yeah, so let's just change it now. Dave, go ahead and change it.
First time on the channel alert. Oh. All right. This is first time on our channel, Depeche Mode. Now, I know who Depeche Mode is. Oh, there's probably a handful of songs that you played it and you say that's Depeche Mode. I'll be like, oh, okay, I know that one.
Yeah.
But I never sought them out as a teenager, and I think you did a little more than I do.
Barely, but just again, a band I've never investigated, but I'm never opposed to. It's like, just I'll chalk it up to somebody like David Bowie, somebody I would love to get more of on our channel.
Right.
Every time I hear a David Bowie song, I'm like, oh, I like that, but I don't look for it. And so I think Depeche Mode will probably fall before we even hear the song. I think we're going to enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, I
you know what I mean by that?
I'll make a little confession here. When I was a teenager, I would make fun of Depeche Mode and call it depressed mood.
Really? You did?
Yep.
What was that?
It's such a stupid pun, but I chalked it up to, that's what depressed people listen to.
Oh, maybe they do. Who knows?
Today, though, I'm much more open to bands like Depeche Mode, and I'd love to explore their sound. So this is new to me, and this is what Corporate Goth, who is the person who requested this, by the way. Corporate Goth, longtime supporter of our channel. If you want to request stuff, it's in the description. There's a link. Go look at it. This is what she has to say. I have something different for you this time. I listen to a wide variety of music, and Depeche Mode is a band I always return to. Fun fact, my mom attended their iconic 1988 Rose Bowl concert. Wow.
1988, okay. All right.
Unfortunately, I was only 6 years old at the time, so I was left...
So 82, she was born. Okay, we're getting the math here.
So I was left at home with a babysitter. A fun fact, you and I were in grade 8 in 1988. The concert was a defining moment for the band. Ticket sales were initially slow, leading them to ask their management not to share the final sales figures beforehand to avoid affecting their performance mindset. Ultimately, they sold over 60,000 tickets, making the show one of the Rose Bowl's most attended concerts. Wow. The surprise on their faces as they began singing is priceless. Oh, so this is going to be live. Oh, this would be fun.
I'm just thinking how crazy that it is that they thought tickets were slow and they go out there and, there's 60,000 people.
60,000 people here.
It's kind of like our channel when we get more than 100 views on our video.
Whoa. People watched it. Big crowd. Back when you use a lighter for your light.
Yeah. Oh, they're so young. Holy smoke.
They're like, they're in shock.
Look at that. That's wow. That's great. That's cool.
She got me here.
He's on self for that guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm going cheap tonight. You're behind the wheel tonight. Yay! Thank you very much. Good evening, Pasadena!
That's so cool. They were totally not expecting that crowd.
That was great to see. Yeah, the genuine smile.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's funny that one shot with the camera. I wonder if they were like the cameraman's kind of like, oh, hot girl. Oh, you're live, buddy. You're live. Oh. No, that's awesome. Had I been more of a teenager, because we were like beginning teenagery in 1988. But had I been a little bit older, I think I probably would have been more into Depeche Mode. If I was 15, 16 by then, I think it would have been more on my radar. There was other songs that I know I've heard or people would always tell me to listen to, but I resisted as a teenager.
Yeah, that's weird. I know Violator was their big album. It came out when we were 15, 1990. It was the one that had Personal Jesus on it. You would know Enjoy the Silence. You know that one. You trust me, you know those songs. There's no way. I can't sing it. I'm not going to sing it for you. I can hear it in my head, but these are big hits. It's crazy to think, Nathan, in 1990, that was their 7th studio album. To give you context for their ages, I don't know how big. It looks like they were pretty big then because they had a big crowd there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go back. So Music for the Masses was the album they must have been on tour for 88. That was their 6th studio album.
Okay.
And Behind the Wheel was their 3rd single from said album. Just looking at the titles of the songs, I don't recognize just from the titles of the songs if I know the songs. But good for them to already have that crowd before. Again, Violator is an album I think I may have even owned on CD or tape at some point when I was 15. Because it's funny, I like this kind of music, and I had this and Blue Order.
New Order.
New Order, thank you. Blue Monday.
Blue Monday.
Yeah. Blue Order. No, actually, no, Blue Order. They did they did a New Monday.
Yeah, I confused those two. I think in my mind.
There's Pet Shop Boys as well.
That's right. Yeah. Pet Shop Boys, yeah.
And I always enjoyed it. Now, but at the same time, I was a metalhead or I was a rockhead. Like that was the music I truly just enjoyed and loved. And I don't know if it was a guilty pleasure or a quiet thing where I like this techno or this synth pop, electric pop, new wave sound. But I've always enjoyed it and have never been opposed to it, but I never really sought it out per se. And it's just weird to think is what I'm getting at too, that when I was a teenager, Depeche Mode already seemed old to me. I think they seemed older. And it's crazy, Nathan. You want to know what their ages were at this concert, 1988? The two main dudes, for context.
They look in their 20s.
Well, yeah, they're both 26 and 27.
Yeah.
Babies, man. That's still young.
Oh, I know.
And this is already their 6th album.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I find that fascinating. And you'll get this when you get older, folks. If you're listening to this and you're young, trust me, when you get to our age, you'll start looking back at the artists you enjoyed when you were younger, and you'll realize how young they were when you were younger. Oh, they were in their 20s. So David, I apologize for pronouncing the names wrong because I've never heard them. Dave Gahan. He's the lead vocal. He's the dude we saw. He's the front man.
Okay.
Martin Gore. He was the one with the cap, I believe, like the hat, blonde hair and hat. He is considered the songwriter of the band. And that's when I think of Depeche Mode. I'll admit, I think of those two. I've always considered them like the two main. And I don't know if the other members who were there on that stage continued with the band. I don't know enough. So yeah, lead vocals was Dave. Keyboards, primary songwriter is Martin Gore. He also plays guitar. Then you have Andy Fletcher, who was on stage, I think. Fletcher's role included synthesizer work, managing band dynamics, often acting as a mediator. Interesting.
Oh.
His contribution.
There were fights. If you have a mediator in the band, that means there were fights.
Then you have Alan Wilder, who's 29. Wilder was instrumental in the band's studio sound, handling intricate production and arrangements. His technical expertise shaped the polished sound of Music for the Masses and the live performances in 88. So there you go. So it seemed like they were a collaborative effort, that it wasn't just Dave and Martin, but Martin was the primary writer. And I guess Dave with that deep vocal with Martin singing in the background there were the two kind of frontmen. But let us know in the comments if they're all still together, if this was a band that continued as the same members. What do you think? Do we want more Depeche?
Oh, yeah. That's a invitation for more.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Corporate Goth, this is amazing. And we're familiar with enough of them that, again, you can give us those songs that they're big hits if it's a live performance. Put it that way, because I know the song enough. I don't need to hear the studio version of the Personal Jesus or the other one I said. I can't remember now. But a live performance would be cool. And I guarantee you, Nathan, once you hear the chorus, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I know that song. And yeah, more of this stuff I've never heard Behind the Wheel. I like watching it live. It's just cool to see them young and vibrant on stage and handsome and just full of life, and their smiles at the beginning. There was a really classic moment there where the curtain comes down and they're like, oh, wow, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's very cool.
Like
Yeah. No, that's great. That's a great intro to us. Live performance with a band that we're really unfamiliar with. That's the way to start it. We'd be up for anything, really. Bring it on.
Absolutely. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody,
for hanging out.
We'll see you in the next one.
right here.